Shop with me at HEB. Hi, you guys. Thanks so much for shopping with me at HEB. If you are here, you're probably from Texas. And one thing about where they say here everything is better, their decor has really amped up. They added the cutest theme. It's a cowboy ghost with those striped socks on with boots at that. Very adorable. They have that teal option, the orange option. It was such nice soft material. The only downside I will say is they were pretty thin. The quality was just not there for me, but it's very hard to pass up those very cute cowboy hats. They had a theme going on, and I will probably take some paper towels and paper plates. They also added these new throw blankets. That orange one was really cute, and they were for $10, which is really basic pricing. Here are the paper plates that I saw. They had these options with multiple ghosts. Then they had the one with just that one ghost. They even had a tablecloth to buy. $6 for the tablecloths. $3.50 for these plates. Now these plates were glass, so they're heavier, they're more durable, but of course it is for one plate. They added these very cute mugs for $7. One has that pumpkin topper and one has the witch hat top. $5 for those kitchen towels. $1.50 for these bags. You can always go trick-or-treating with these. They had a few different options for these. $1.50 for those bags, but they had other bigger fabric bags here. $7 for those baskets. $5 for those thicker trick-or-treat bags. They have that spider web theme, the trick-or-treat theme, as well as the ghost theme. $1.50 for those buckets. Really nice fluorescent colors on these. And some more cuties going on. That's a pumpkin with another cowboy hat on. These were for $12. They had a few different options to choose from. These are bat eyes. I love the shape of that one. They did also have a Dia de los Muertos theme, but all my kids say is Coco. That's Coco. A bat rug there. My kids always have to press this button if they see one. I did like this one. This one probably was my favorite. Very cute and simple. The house runs on everything pumpkin. And I loved this wreath. It was so full. It was on the higher side for $39, but definitely full and a large. It was on the larger side, which I always love and appreciate. They had a fall checklist wall decor going on. $3, $5 options to decorate, $9 for that larger one, $14 for those smaller pumpkins, $7 for some more wall decor. I did love all these colors. They had like that purple burgundy going on, as well as the burnt orange. These were slippers, but these were the only slippers I did find. Nice color again, and I do appreciate that open toe. $7 for these soup warmers. They do come with that lid. And I just love these, super cute. It's a teapot with a matching mug. Again, that same burnt orange color, but they did have that burgundy purplish going on and multiple candles to go with it. And they did have these very cute accent pillows. I loved the texture on them. It was something like a corduroy feel. The burnt orange was really nice, but so was this burgundy purple color. Again, super flat. These were probably flatter than the ghost one, so I wasn't impressed with the quality, unfortunately, but the fabric on it, super vibrant and pretty. Unfortunately, I just wish it was a little bit fatter or fluffier. I've been seeing these just about everywhere. Everything here is glass, so pretty heavy, decent quality on these items here. A cutting board. And I really love this one. It was a glass platter. It was pretty heavy. Just perfect for the fall time. That one was going for $16. They did have the matching table runners as well as the placemats. The placemats were $4 each and the table runners were for $14 each. They did add some very nice kitchen towels for $5 each. It was just a set of one. $2.50 for a few different cookie cutters. $5 for this one, a pie crust cutter. It said there. It looks so nice, the design on that one. $5 for the silicone muffin makers. They had a few different drying mats there for $5 each. $5 for these plastic cup. They were plastic. This one here was for $8 and that one was glass. Another accent pillow. I love the scallop trimming on this one. Again, pretty flat. They had these really cute ones, and the quality on these were much more better than the squared ones. Large candles. Again, this is the whole Dia de los Muertos theme, and they did have a very full stocked aisle going on. They had some statues. I really loved this wreath for some reason. I've never seen anything like it with all of those butterflies. Also for $39, I just never seen anything like that during the fall. I felt like it was a little bit more summery, but the colors were on point for fall. A table runner here. And they had these really cute, smaller statue items. This is where my kids were definitely saying this was Coco. They did have the $10 throw blanket in this theme as well, and also just that solid teal color. They had only one of these drying mats lingering around, a tortilla warmer, and all of these kitchen towels were really nice. All of the colors were so pretty. They had some embroidery going on some with the pom-poms on the bottoms and a few different colors. Very colorful theme going on here. Now, some of them did say $5 and some said $7, so I would just be sure if you were to ever purchase those on the pricing. These were plastic. They were $3. These were also plastic. I love the square shape to them, and they had a few different prints to choose from. I was really wishing they had a nice print for fall, because that's the only theme that I have going on during this holiday season. I don't decorate for Halloween or anything else. It is just straight fall vibes. So I did wish they had something in that square shape. Some new tumblers for $15. They had some really nice detail on these, and the yellow top with the teal I felt like went perfectly, but they did have that burgundy color with that hot pink topper with the matching tablecloth here. Another cutting board, I believe. And if you host Thanksgiving or Friendsgiving or any party during the fall season that you just want to celebrate fall, they do have a lot of party decor, a few different banners. All of these are paper decor. They had some plastic cups with the lids on them. I did like that they did have the lids included. These were for $3, which isn't too bad. A lot of different napkins to choose from, the paper plates there. I thought these were super cute for the kids. I never see that type of style in paper plate form. They also had this table decor, or like a tablecloth, but the kids can decorate and color on them. That was really fun. That would be really fun for the kids on Thanksgiving. $8 for these lights, but they have these everywhere. Dollar General, Dollar Tree for $1.50. That butterfly theme was a small theme. I saw a few things in that butterfly, not a ton, but a few. Some more party decor to stay on theme. I thought these cups were really nice, and I had never seen these before. They were so incredibly detailed with the lace on the hats. Everything about them is really cute. They had a few men and a few women, and they were going for $20 each. They didn't have a ton of lights going on, but these are some light up eyes. Another one I haven't seen before. Those are for $18. $12 for those icicle lights. A wreath here for $14. It is more of that tinsel material, so not super great quality, but it is on the larger side. All right, you guys, I want to thank you so much. If you stuck with me through to the end, I do post every day, Monday through Friday, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye, you guys.